Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Good effort from distance. Oh, within an inch or two.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Koundé, and it's Ronaldinho. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Goes! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ruben Dias. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
And it's been given away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Rafinha. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Fernando Torres. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. He's shifted. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Picked out brilliantly. And shifted it to the flank. Chooses to go. Real chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Fabinho. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a little off target. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Whistle's gone. That's a foul. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played, well played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. That is good strength. Cafu. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Fiddles it through. And it's Messi. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cafu. Here's Chouameni. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. In towards the middle. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. So what can they make of this? Guardiola has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Good read, needed to be. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Guardiola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Rafinha. The fullback is in acres of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich looking sharp there. Oh, super find. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Rodri put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Koundé. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Denilson. It's Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Fernando Torres. Quarter of an hour into the second half. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar might just make this. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Guardiola. Refi shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Fernando Torres. He's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Cambio en el América. Número 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Rodri. That is a great pick out. Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gabriel with a definite foul there. Foden powering forward here. Pressing high and with purpose. Koundé. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through. Always there's the hit! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Dealing with the pressure. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio en el América. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! And he hits the net! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Could be danger here. And he's away. Can he put it away? And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Messi goes short. And here's Messi. And Messi! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Messi with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé, Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Defending was strong and firm. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Messi plays it short. Messi stood up well to him there. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. David Villa claiming the man. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foden, David Villa, good pressure, determined, intense. Rodri. Schneider gets across and deals with it. There's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. I doubt very much that this was in the script. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is a great pick out. David Villa! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Dybala. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that has been knocked clear. David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foden.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Now it's Foden. And he's cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. And here's Dybala. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Chance! A real chance if he can get through. Gabriel. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Backward it goes. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dybala. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab.
Mbappe! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gabriel. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gets a good foot in there. Foden. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Saliba. Schneider fiddles it through. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dybala. Iniesta has it out wide and in space. And here's Schneider. Schneider is flagged offside. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. It's a sweet ball, that. Dybala. Now it's Mbappe. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio. Cambio en el América. Número 8. Entrará al campo.
So off we go once
número
more.
20.
So 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. Foden. Foot in. Rodri. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In with the challenge. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Foden. Mbappe. Can he finish? He's kept it out just.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cafu.
La cantidad
And
de espectadores de este
Iniesta.
partido fue de
Here's Rodri.
70.987.
Gabriel. Oh, given away. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodri. David Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa! No mistake! They're back within reach! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Cambio en el América. Número 2.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is expertly dealt with. Ribery. Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior is on it, and the finish! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal, he's had a shot! And it's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That has been cut short. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's played into space, and here's Foden. Now it's Rodri. The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Guardiola. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found the way through. Pedri! Oh, he's been caught. And again! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rodri, not too much. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. David Villa! Iniesta. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Torres. David Villa. Chance! It's in! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Mbappe! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bruno Fernandes. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That pass has been well intercepted. There's the hit! Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Guardiola. Messi. That's very neat. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Belletti. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. And it's Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood it. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Fiddles it through. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich. Looks for the finish. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. And he has been fouled there. That is good alertness. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Torres providing an outlet on that flank. De Ligt. Kimmich could move up a gear here. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Milan get the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. David Villa gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi. Hakimi. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. For Messi. Guardiola. That is a great pick out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the...
Real chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Beckham standing over it. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, that's well spotted. Hakimi. Gabriel. Hakimi. Beckham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
And Messi! In for the pieces! Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
David Villa! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola goes short. Ruben Diaz. Rodri stood his ground strongly. Showing good feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mateus shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent progress down the left. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. And his big chance. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Fernando Torres. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
David Villa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, terrible pass. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. David Villa. Oh, played right into his path. Mateus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. In with a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Al Hilal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but
It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A real chance. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Fernando Torres. Mateus. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Ter Stegen has that under control. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Gabriel.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that's caused a worry or two. Hakimi. Gabriel. Foden. Bruno Fernandes.
Coach's mindset.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Belletti. Messi. Fernando Torres. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Foden. Oh, great play! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the shot! Rodri, now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. Guardiola. Here's Rodri. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Roberto. Mateus.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rodri. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Caught offside that time. Belletti. Looking for the runner. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Al Hilal choosing to make the first change. ...60 minutes played. Ruben Diaz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. And it's Guardiola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found him in space. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Maradona. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Maradona.
Al Hilal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Cambio en el América. Número 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Van Basten. David Villa. 75 minutes played. That's Guardiola. He's picked his way through. And it's Dybala.
This is actually quite a courageous move. And
Guardiola! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Guardiola. Rodri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played into space out wide. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Moved on forwards. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's Modric! And the ball's come loose here.
Al Hilal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Dybala. Great work on the overlap.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Mbappe is the key defender on that occasion.
Cambio en el América. Número 18. Número 33. Entran número 30. Messi. Número 13.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. David Villa. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Foden. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The referee's awarded a free kick. Guardiola. David Villa. David Villa! And it's Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a good ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Can he put it away? There it is! Rodri at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. And they win it back again. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Rodri looking understandably energised after his goal. Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh no, what has happened here? De Bruyne crosses. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne. Messi. Well, that's an excellent interception. Foden. And he cuts out the supply.
Se agregará un minuto al
And that
tiempo
is as far as they're
reglamentario.
going to go. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. Vinicius Junior! Bruno Fernandes. David Villa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. And it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Wilshere. It's Wilshere! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Wriggles his way through. Nice physical challenge. Hakimi. Guardiola. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Hakimi. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's been picked out. Bruno Fernandes! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Now it's Wilshere. Oh, great ball. And De Bruyne! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Wilshere.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the sort of thing he craves.
Messi! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Bruyne has a look inside the box. Some good work on the right flank here. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. David Villa, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's got the shot away! He's scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of what to handle.
Cambio en el América. Número 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Good read, needed to be. Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Wilshere! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Mohamed Salah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Crunching tackle. Interesting ball. Rafinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rodri claiming... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Now it's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Kimmich gets it away. Bebeto. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gets a good foot in there. Beckham is fouled. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Can he put it away? Goal! Inter!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hakimi. Dida has that under control. Now it's Rafinha. Interesting ball. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Up for a header! And he's kept it out. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent hit! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. And Rafinha. Spread neatly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. Neymar, good purposeful running this. That's Bebeto. He's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe, well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. Guardiola. Lizarazu, a player of legendary status. That is good alertness. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha. Bebeto. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then.
Inter couldn't really be more...
He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Lizarazu put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Hakimi. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
And the shot! It's there! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Ruben Dias. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Here's Rodri. Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. It's Bebeto. Rafinha. And he's had a hit. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernando Torres. Rafinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. It's Kimmich. Bebeto. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckenbauer is looking to set free a runner. Cross to the back post. That was always going to be the keeper's. Gabriel. Rodri. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the pass is intercepted, and he's picked out the run. Big chance! One-on-one! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. To increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gabriel. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. That's a fabulous ball. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 23.
So, time for...
Messi, attenzione, una sostituzione.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Beckham. Mbappe. Hakimi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He can run onto that. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. In he goes again. And that is wildly off target. Hakimi. Foden. Hakimi. Beckham. Could move up a gear here. He's played him through,
Ci saranno
and he's
5 minuti di
onside.
recupero.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Yet! Guardiola. Rodri. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa looks to get on the end of this. And here's Messi. Here he's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's...
And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are